Shakura's Plateau was chosen though because it is the loser's decision, and we actually aren't the losers in this series, so we don't have a choice in that matter. We're just waiting for Stark to stop pending. You're ruining everything, Stark. Come on. Okay, there we go, and the game begins.
Indeed, random versus Terran this time. Dynamic Gaming has chosen to throw at Rhea. I have not seen Rhea before. This is actually my first time seeing Clan DG, as I'm pretty relatively new to the Clan SCA as is. So the game is about to go underway between HummingBird, a random player, and dGReya, a red Terran.
Oh man, I love Shakura's Plateau. It is such a balanced map. I feel like it's not really imbalanced for any one player, and I also feel like there's lots of potential for it to be a really long macro game, and because you don't see Cheese too often on this map, and so I think they chose Rhea because he's better at the long, drawn-out macro games. I don't know, I've never actually seen him play.
Indeed. I'll give the introductions to you this time.
Ooh, quiet. Thank you for that. In the bottom right-hand corner, starting in the bottom right-hand corner,
almost got
we have HummingBird. We have HummingBird, the flight little bird thing who can actually eat while it's flying. It's one of the only I think it's the only animal that can actually do that, and that is quite crazy because we can't fly or eat while flying. So pretty cool animal going down, and we scroll to the left side with our red Terran, dGReya, and he was actually recently just submitted for this game, so we haven't seen him play at all, and we saw a proxy 2 gate coming from the cheesing HummingBird.
Indeed, we're about to see what's going to happen this time as HummingBird actually managed to get Zerg, so I don't know. I don't think we're going to see an A-pool. I kind of have a feeling like HummingBird is a Zerg-style name for a player, so maybe...
HummingBird... but HummingBird was actually throwing out some quite mocking banter. He was actually saying, like, which cheese am I going to do this game? And being a little bit bad-mannered. Sorry, back to what you were saying.
Maybe he's actually trying to play that little mind game. But he actually is throwing down a normal times expansion, opting to go for the expansion before the pool or gas. And we're getting blips here saying that Hellions can be dropped in certain areas of the map. But, HummingBird gets the scout in the base. He gets to see what's going on right now. He does not see the barracks going up, but he does see the gas.
And we see a spawning pool, gas, like you said. For a Zerg player that's going down, it's going to be an equal battle. Like a very experienced Zerg player, HummingBird has his Overlord scouting the area surrounding the natural that's being formed right now to be checked for proxy bunkers and that really fast 2 rats. Man, that water just gets caught up in your throat and you can't swallow while you're talking. It's horrible.
Wait, you try to drink while you talk? That's impossible for a human to do almost.
I know, and I just attempted the impossible.
Indeed. Yeah. That's almost what we're trying to do here.
Ventriloquist is what I'm going for.
Alright, and both scouts about to re-meet back up as they go back home. This is actually kind of funny. Hey, what's going on? And goodbye. So, we are seeing the second gas coming down as well as a factory, so this is going to be a Hellion expand, I'm assuming, as all of these, I don't know why we're getting pings right now, it's kind of throwing me off.
We're getting pings for no reason whatsoever, except for to troll us poorcasters, and, we actually have the worker line, rally point for the main base being directed toward the natural of the natural, and the spine car is being thrown out for safety measures. HummingBird is definitely looking for this long macro game. So he wants to prove that he doesn't know how to cheese. However, he does know how to cheese, but he also knows how to macro, and that is actually a very cool thing that he's doing. He's saying, "Look, I'll take you on any field, air or ground, sea or there's no actually." Or in outer space, yeah.
Yeah, we're on the 60 seconds of your timeout. X watch, and then he'll break it.
That's right. And one of the trees actually lighting on fire with these two aliens picking off that Zergling. I am not afraid at all for HummingBird right now because he's got that spine collar in a perfect position. Another one being thrown up even for safety measures. He does not want to lose this game.
And check out the wall with the Evo Chamber and the Queen, as well as Speed is about to finish, and he's actually deterring those Hellions for a bit. I would have liked if he threw out this creep tumor, kind of expanded his creep so he knows what's going on, and while he's kind of watching the Hellions up here in the corner, he'll be able to kind of get himself ahead of the Hellions, and he'll be able to spread that creep a bit further without any delay.
There's actually some scraping noises going down for your headset. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
Is it still happening?
Nope, it's done now. It was just scraping for a little bit. HummingBird, nothing to defend this. That is actually false kimchi, because there are two spine crawlers to defend against this. Oh, wait. Nope, there's a medevac, yep. There's nothing to defend against this. There's going to be a lot of...
Yeah, there's Cloak Banshees on the way as well.
Oh, man. This is super, super good play from dGReya, and the Zerglings might be able to pick it up, and he just picks up. He simply picks up. How beautiful is that?
That was excellent play, and in fact, HummingBird could have actually negated a lot. Or actually, I don't know what to say about that, because usually sometimes I see Zerg players target down and we have a pause. As I was saying, sometimes we see Zerg players, when they see a drop and they have the units to defend it, they will actually use their queens to target down the medevac so that the units get to stay in the base. But whereas HummingBird only has Zerglings and nothing else kind of in his base, it was a good idea to kind of let that medevac go away, but he will have to deal with the units later.
Yeah, some streamers are saying some good points. You should probably move your screen away from any actions going on, as if he's going to be actually watching the stream, which is retarded. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of self-plugging right here, so why not? Yeah, that's fun. Yep, self-plugging. That's good. Yeah, So yeah, actually, I'm thinking that Punani actually has the advantage in this. He needs to get an expansion done really quickly, and then he'll be on top of this game. There is some really good vision for HummingBird, though. As you can see, he has the fourth base, vision in the fourth base, vision in the third base. He's got vision between the two little... He knows exactly where this medevac is going. It's going to be good.
Sorry, I had to kind of joke around.
It's completely fine with me.
Oh, that's funny. I'll get you back, Vigil. Don't worry, we're making a relationship right now, and I'm going to be the alpha dog.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta have that alpha dog status when it comes to clan chat. You gotta put people in their places.
Hopefully we get a quick phone call here out of HummingBird.
You were still scraping a little bit, bro.
Yeah, I'm scratching my chest right now. I don't know, the mic's kind of moving around. It's really hot in here. Actually, I'm going to fix that right now. One sec, hang on, my mic's going off.
Cool, now I'm the only one on the stream. It's my show now. No one else is going to choose what I say. So I'm going to say some pretty vulgar things. You ready for it? Yeah, cheddar cheese is better than pepper jack cheese. Okay, the game's about... Wait. The phone is now going upstairs. He couldn't get the hack quite right. Now he's Googling to find the hacks. He needs to actually make sure he has the distinctive advantage in this game. Nanya saying it must be Santa Claus. Indeed. Except for he spelled... Wait, Claus? What? Johnny Law is actually Santa Claus. And it sounds like Brody's back.
I am, and with throwing out there was a hum, so I had to throw out the bug. Humbug as a relative. Can I have Diablo 3 for Christmas? The answer is no. How is my mic sound? One sec, I'm fixing it. You might get scraping noises. And
there's
now. Should be good now?
No scraping noises, a little bit of white noise though. Oh, wait.
There?
Yep, it's better. Yep, much better. Perfect. Alright, HummingBird needs to do this game now.
Oh, wow.
Like, seriously.
You know what we didn't actually comment on was that HummingBird is actually going for his +1 melee.
Ooh, we can look at the tabs, can't we? Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so yeah, looking at the tabs, we got Cloak being researched for the Banshees, Siege Tech being upgraded, 2 Marines. There's some good macro. However, there is a Spore Clawer being made for the Zerg player, so these Cloak Banshees will not do as much damage as if he didn't have anti-air. HummingBird knows what he's doing, and the game will be restarted, and
we are
it is
back.
Going again.
Indeed, and as we like to point out before, +1 is going down, as well as Cloak is almost finished for Rhea's Banshees, so he's going to be able to get in and maybe cause a tiny bit of damage at the natural before any kind of Spore Crawlers get up, but I think we'll be able to see one a bit soon. Rhea...
Banshee is moving in at the same time these Hellions are going to be dropped. This is going to be really good micro from here. Banshee can actually be detected by the Spore Crawler here. Are the Hellions actually going to drop in the back of the base? I don't know. There's 2 Spore Crawlers. I'm not sure how much damage can actually be done.
They're going to try and do what they can, but all the units are being pulled back, and I don't think there were many losses there at all. But in total, there were 10 workers killed for Rhea as he drops in and tries to get a couple more here. 11 kills now, 12. Moving up a little bit, getting picked up, losing only 1 Hellion in the process of this dropship entirely.
And he just feels like doing this over and over and over again. However, he does need to repair these Hellions, for they are getting quite low. This Banshee, new Banshee, is coming in. He's going to do some work on these Zerglings, maybe? Nope, just some drones. Just going to do more economic damage.
Did you see, that was actually a pretty fast rally point set there on the Banshee. He definitely kind of wants us to put these things down, and he's dropping again. Wow, this is constant harass coming out of Rhea. Definitely really good play, but he's not watching that Banshee, who's actually taking additional damage that he doesn't need to be taking. Hellions moving around. Zerg is still sitting at a higher drone count, though, and he picks up that one final Hellion and manages to escape with him.
That was actually some really crazy micro going on right now. Okay, so the APM is very high for the Terran player.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so, wow, very good play by both these players. But we're still not seeing an expansion going down for Rhea, and it's been 10 minutes into the game, almost 11 minutes into the game. He still needs to see an expansion going down.
Indeed, and we are actually seeing the Spire and the Baneling Nest being dropped at the same time. Yeah, there was a ping kind of notating that, and, I think this is relatively the perfect choice. He's moving out with the Zerglings, kind of scout, see if maybe he took third base or maybe a natural at all. I do not think he scouted the natural recently. He doesn't know about anything in the base of Rhea right now, but he has taken his expansion and is turning it into an orbital command at the same time as he's pushing with a relatively large force. And you know what? HummingBird has nothing to handle this right now, and it's knocking at his front door.
Yeah, he doesn't have any Banelings. I think this might be a GG. This is a really good play from dGReya, because he did the harassment perfectly. He did Lotster, and now he's following up with a solid play. This Banshee's gonna go down though. Oh my gosh, so lucky. 5 hit points left. He's doing such a patient push. This is incredible. I always have respect for players that can do this, because I never have patience with anything that happens when I'm pushing. I have to just run right in there. And the fact that he's doing this is just incredible. If you look at the number of spine crawlers being built, yeah, a lot of spine crawlers.
Yeah, indeed. And I think the worst decision that was actually made by HummingBird was he pulled all of those drones away preemptively. Right now, if he kept them on the minerals, he would have had the minerals right now to produce probably, on top of the Banelings, they has another 8 Mutalisks, and that would definitely help out in kind of getting rid of this. +2 attacks for melee about to be cancelled. The money will be refunded there. And I like how Rhea has... Oh my god, I'm about to lose a Mutalist. I like how Rhea has the 4 SCVs here to repair. Yeah, 1 Muta trying to come out and deter all the forces right now.
Yeah, I feel the GG. I think he's going to check for the third base right now. Actually, he's not, so I don't think this third base is going to be able to give him enough money to actually do anything. HummingBird wants this game so badly. He just wants to end this series, but it's not going to happen. dGReya is playing it perfectly. HummingBird apparently can't handle harass as well as he thought he could, and this medevac is going to be taken down shortly. Yes, it will. But if I can take him down, Banshee's working on the spine crawlers. All his spine crawlers are almost dead. There's 5 mutas out on the field, and there's just nothing that Hummingbird can do.
7 more mutas about to pop right now, but there are missile turrets being constructed. 1 just constructed outside of the bunker. Our Terran player has actually pulled ahead in the harvester count, and now because of the mules also has a higher income. This is a very, very, very scary push. I would hate to kind of see this coming at me right now.
Right, and right now the mutas are doing work, but I just don't see it. There's an SCV repairing these tanks. There are some drones in the third base, but it's not going to be enough. He's got some banelings, some zerglings if Rhea gets overconfident, and right now I don't know, he needs to get detection somehow. Oh, he picks off 1, almost 2 Banshees. He's trying to stay. He might be still in this game. However, the natural is thrown down for dGReya, and so there is going to be a very good economic lead.
Indeed. I think all that Hummingbird wants to do right now is pick off the tanks, because then his banelings will have free reign. But he cannot do this at all. We have another wall coming down here. Nonya actually says this is pretty smart. He has a tank left at home, and he's actually blocking the tank off of the ramp so it can't get picked off immediately, blocking off with another barracks. That is a very smart move, and I like this positioning of everything right now. He's actually building a command center in Hummingbird's base.
Oh my gosh, that is not nice at all. That is such bad manners, but it's pretty freaking funny. I've done this before, but it was like beta, so no one really had feelings on that. 2 the Banshees, 3, all 3 Banshees. Oh,
wow.
That 1 Banshee's so lucky with his life. If this command center actually starts mining, that will be the funniest thing ever. I'll be so happy to see that. And this slow push, this 1 tank is going to get almost, can't quite one-shot that. The Marines are finally moving up, and he's only doing it in small packs, so the Baneling can't just roll in there and take all of them out.
Indeed, I felt like he had a small opportunity there. He does have a nice opportunity right now, actually. If he were to split his mutas up a little bit and drive some of the Marines back to the other side, he could move in and take out the tanks before this next missile turret gets erected here. Yeah, I just said erected. He's forgetting about neglecting 3 mutas as well.
Oh man, that's a funny word to say. See, now he's doing what he should. He should have been cleaning up these reinforcements the whole time. So, now there's just free minerals. Oh, a free tank even he's just got. And these Marines are actually pulling back to try to kill these mutalisks. And finally he fixed the rally point. But to what end? The Marines are sitting outside, and
now's his chance almost.
Yep, so many tanks, so many missile turrets. I don't see what can happen.
And wow, he actually has started to mine from this base, and he is pulling all his units forward. He's almost... I feel like he's going to make the rest of his entire base in this base.
Wait, this Banshee, oh my gosh. He's finally checking this 3rd base and the 4th base, and he's going to be so surprised when he sees that the 3rd base has been mining for quite a while. And I imagine this big ball of Marines is going to head directly up there and just immediately pick that off. And these drones are moving immediately to the 4th base, and that's also going to get scouted. So.
Oh, almost one-shotting the tanks before he moves up. Now is the chance for him to use his banelings. He won't be able to save those drones, though, if only he had Burrow. Oh, he needs to kind of break.
Gosh.
Oh, don't waste your mutas.
Oh my gosh. And the banelings, even without speed, are doing a ton of damage. And everything gets cleaned up. Brilliant play by, wow. So now it's 4 base, or no, now it's 3 base versus 2 base. And even though, wow, complete turnaround in this game.
Oh my god, and he saved all the drones that were in his main, and he can instantly start mining at his 3rd and 4th bases at full saturation again as soon as he gets rid of this Banshee. Wow! This is something I could not predict happening.
I don't say it's even quite yet. The reason being is because the army counts for both... see, Rhea is not really phased right now. He's simply going to just push with this Marine tank army like he needs to, and unless if he gets some miracle banelings again, I don't see how this is going to work out.
Rhea is actually almost 40 supply ahead right now. The Mutas flying over the pack of Marines, but just getting noticed as the Mutas came out of range. Scanning a bit ahead, he is going to be able to see those... No, he actually does not see the Banelings morphing. Tanks actually moving out of position. They might be able to get flanked by all these Lings. Oh my god. And a little bit of action there. Banelings coming up, not going to be able to... Oh, they actually do manage to hit on the Marines, but they don't get every single one, and that is GG by HummingBird.
There's the GG. Wow. I'm surprised he held on that long. I actually would have held on a little bit longer if I were HummingBird. If he could have held on, gotten a few more good Baneling hits. I think what he needed was centrifugal hooks, but he just didn't have enough time on the 3 bases, and it was a little bit of a slap in the face to have the command center at your own natural.
Indeed, indeed. He is a very resilient player, you know.